Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Ready? 780. Great.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Great. 8.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Ready.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Mike 50. Hey, 50 to Mike. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
50. Mike 50.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
All day, dog.
They will go for it. Now Newton completes it to Samuel. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 42. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
56.
Gun.
56. Check 56. Who that? Echo. 56. Monk's 56. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
20.
Mike, 56.
They snap it to Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary Conlon. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 7:34.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. To throw his Carr. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. It's a screen to Richard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Great, great, great.
Now Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
That's how we do it, baby.
Maurice Hurst breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Carr. It's caught. Jones. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Here's Jacobs, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot here before half for Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. This is Richard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down now. Richard lost it. Space to maneuver at the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. 72 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. On first down, it's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Snags it for the pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. 64. 64.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Richard. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Newton. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, a nice spin. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And we're back now in Charlotte. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
20.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 15 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Darren Waller, 69 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number.
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Past the 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, an 80-yard touchdown. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, Richard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. Caught by Jones. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the ground, Richard. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
80 weapons.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Carr to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.